Welcome back. We just did the Imperial Stout aged in whiskey barrels. It's the Boulevard Smokestack series. It's 2015 vintage, even though it's like 5 months old according to this date. I said 7, he said 5.5. Mainly the sweetness. I really didn't get a lot of malts, and the description specifically says you get a lot of malts, grains, rye, wheat, oats.
Yeah. So,
wasn't a huge fan.
Too sweet. Sweetness kind of killed everything.
Kids are having a fucking great time. Alright, now, as I said 2 beer reviews ago, you're probably not seeing, this is January 16th, so you're probably seeing this sometime in March. So I'm sure you've seen this before. Not Your Father's GingerAle, 5.9% alcohol. It looks almost like the Not Your Father's root beer, but it's green.
Was that Not Your Father's root beer actually was pretty good till I decided to mix with ice cream. Not a good ending.
Oh, wow. What happened?
Alcohol and ice cream.
Oh, really? Did it separate?
Yeah.
Whew, that smells gingery. My wife might like this. Good thing I bought a 6-pack of it. Good Lord, that smells more like ginger than ginger.
Which ginger are you talking about? Woo! Gingerbread man.
Yeah, we're good.
I think we got it down.
Remember, you wait at your house, so you get to get drunk before me.
Oh.
Perks. Straight ginger and a little sweetness. Not a lot of carbonation though.
No, there wasn't even any head on it.
No. So I think that might be, so that's what killed the Coney Island root beer, which I actually don't think I've reviewed that yet. I did review it, but I deleted the video on accident. But that's what killed it, no carbonation.
I had that Coney Island once before.
It wasn't as good as the Not Your Father's.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Not Your Father's root beer, I mean, it tastes like root beer.
Yeah, you get a little bit of a maltiness with it, but that's about it.
Well, I mean, when I had it, it was ice cold.
Mm-hmm.
And it tasted just like root beer. Now, I did not like it after it set for a little bit. That's when I got the maltiness.
Yeah.
But when it was ice cold, slamming them down, not even, hell, you drunk before you know it. I mean.
Smells like ginger.
Tastes like ginger.
Yeah. The flavor isn't as intense as the smell.
No.
Like, I'd rather have ginger ale over this. You are getting a slight burn in the back of the throat because of the ginger. Man, if I had to choose between this and Not Your Father's root beer, I'd get the root beer.
What are you doing? You gonna get out of my car and I'm walking in. Grab it. You get walked in, no.
Man, it's like a, oh man, like a funky Sprite with
What is that shit?
Ginger?
That ginger stuff.
It's ginger ale.
Like a funky Sprite with ginger.
Yeah, there you go.
Now I think I reviewed one ginger beer. I think it was brewed in Oklahoma, and I think it's better than that. But
It's not bad.
yeah,
I'll drink it.
This is for you guys when you're sick, you don't want to go to a doctor, just get this.
it's like NyQuil. It's already got the alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Drink about 4 of them.
If you ain't a whiskey drinker,
Yeah.
get you this.
You guys are pathetic.
Where my kid at? She's sick, ain't she?
Yes. That's wrong.
Yeah, I did not hear that.
Shut her up after about the second beer. She's only 5 years old, be alright.
Yeah, I started at 5. I still remember my dad said, if you can open it, you can drink it. So I was taking it to his drunk friends and they was opening it for me.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah.
Damn, I forgot to tell you that story. We're going to cut it right here.
Hey, no, when it's been 3 weeks, it's been 3 weeks. That's just that.
Beating it only gets you so far.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome back. You see where I'm coming from, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I was an over-road truck driver. 8 weeks. I did not even see a sign to Oklahoma for 8 weeks. Funny, I told my dispatcher, I said, you got me for 8 weeks and I'm going home for a week. Well, I went from California to South Carolina, which anyone that has ever read a map knows 40 straight in. Somehow, I went from Southern California, LA area. They routed me all the way up to Northern California so I could take 80 across. They wanted to make sure I was not coming through the state of Oklahoma.
Because they didn't want you to stay
Yeah.
or take a detour.
Well, I mean, that's what those dispatchers for trucking companies, that's their job. I've gotten, before I went and got my own truck, whenever I was just a company driver, I had a run going to Little Rock, Arkansas from Flagstaff, Arizona. Well, Flagstaff was right off of 40 west. Little Rock was right off of 40 east. But they sent me down to the 10 across to the 30 to get there.
More miles?
It paid more miles, but they done that because 40 comes right through Shawnee. So when you're a company driver, they will route you out of your way to make sure you don't stop by the house. If that run's going through your house, don't even think, oh yeah, I want that run because I'm going to get to go home for a night. Because, I mean, face it, at 60 miles an hour, you can make it from Flagstaff to Shawnee, Oklahoma in 14 hours. Now, you can make it from Oklahoma to Little Rock in 7 hours at 60 miles an hour. So, I mean, yeah, I'm coming in, I'm staying the night, I'm leaving out. When I got 6 hours and 10 minutes to get there, I'm leaving. I mean...
They don't want you accidentally speeding.
Yeah.
That cop blocked by the dispatcher. Goddamn. Did you say, dude, I need to stop for some pussy?
He's old. My dispatcher was old. And then my next dispatcher was a woman. And she would have told me find some. Because she spent 20 years out on the road. I'm pretty sure she just found some dick wherever she wanted.
It's fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Ask her how many illegitimate children she has.
Well, actually, she has no kids.
She probably punched herself in the gut going down the road.
And I've actually thought about getting her to come do beer reviews with us.
Oh, you know, okay, well, I'm going to edit all that out.
Oh, she's not on Facebook or anything like that.
Okay.
No, we're good there. But she likes to drink, and she is a gun fanatic. LaDonna, where are you at? The gun range, call me tomorrow. She's supposed to be at work. You know. Yeah, she is a gun fanatic. Like, we ever go to war, I'm going to her house because I know she got more guns than all of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's all she does. Every time I talk to her, she bought a new rifle.
Is she single?
No.
Oh, but I say I could see if she had a shit ton of single.
No, her and her husband, they've been together since she was like 17.
Is he a gun fanatic too?
Yeah.
So they probably combine that income, living in a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom house, and get they spent $80,000 on, and they got $320,000 for the guns in the basement.
Yeah. Yeah.
The insurance company's like, why do you got $500,000 on your house? It's not the house you got to be worried about.
Yeah. No, she's real cool though. I mean, but whenever I got her, I was on her op, and well, when you buy your own truck, the whole game changes.
Mm-hmm.
The attitude and everything, it's just one of those things like, well, the last time I went to Oregon, it was snowing up there, so I called her and I was telling her that it was snowing, and she looked at me and she said, ain't you a professional driver? So I asked her, by whose standards? Guess what? I still went to Oregon. I think I posted those pictures on Facebook. The last time I went up there and it was snowing.
Shit, we was coming. I was on hangouts with Joey Cuz and Ed USAF, and then Eric bitched out and left for some reason. I don't know why. I was like talking to them. I'm like, God damn, this fucking FedEx truck's about to kill this person in this Grand Marquis. We were in the left lane. This FedEx truck pulling two trailers. This Grand Marquis is like going up beside him and then backing off, going up beside him, backing off. Well, right when they decided to go up beside him, the FedEx truck was trying to get over. Bless you. And the Grand Marquis had to go off into the shoulder. You fucking assholes! You just slow down, and let the truck over.
Oh yeah, people do that all the time. Yeah, see, that right there, that's coming down off of Cabbage.
That's downhill.
Yeah, for about 10 miles worth.
Shit. I don't see no dick pics now.
You sure?
Do you have dick pics on there?
I shouldn't.
In other words, he has taken dick pics. He just thinks he deletes them all.
Yeah, let's see.
What's that?
Oh, I was telling Cassie I need some of that. Hey, have you ever went and walked down by the water there in downtown Oklahoma City?
Mm.
Well, neither have I, but the other day I was down by there with my dad trying to buy that truck. Cassie don't know it yet.
Ain't gonna tell her.
But they got that stuff like that all down through there.
Oh, yeah?
And what's amazing about it is the artwork that's put into it. Like when you get up close, the muscle tone on the horses, and I mean everything.
They kind of etch it a little bit for this with the hair and all that.
Yeah, like everything is perfect. All right, so.
All right, what you get? Don't expect ginger ale. You're gonna get a little bit of ginger ale. You can get that, but you're not gonna get ginger ale. You're gonna get an imitation, fake kind of soda pop flavor with a ginger aftertaste.
Yeah.
The smell, going off the smell, hell yeah. If they just had this sitting out there, you could smell it before you buy it, they'd sell a shit ton out of it. If they had it, drink it before you buy it, their sales would be cut down by 2/3, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of letdown. Rather have the Not Your Father's root beer. So, there you go. As a ginger beer, you're going to get that.
Before I throw mine up, about how much does a 6-pack of this cost?
Shit, I had a receipt, I don't remember. I do know the Not Your Father's root beer was rather pricey. It was almost $11 for a 6-pack.
So we're probably going to say this is probably about the same.
This is going to be a top one in.
Alright, so I'm going to give this a 6 to 6.5.
I said 5.
Yeah. Main reason why? Depending on the price. This is a beer you could drink. I mean, I think colder it is, better it might be.
Definitely.
So, you know, these beers ain't been in the freezer an hour yet. So, not too bad, really.
Yep. And the wife don't know, but I just ordered I just ordered 3 shirts from Grunt Style. So those will be here hopefully this week.
And then she'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
But by then it's too late.
It was the mystery shirts, and then they had 25% off. They were $7.50 a piece.
I mean, when I bought my Dodge, I didn't tell Cassie. I just showed up in it. Literally. I bought it, went out on the road for another week, and then just showed up in it.
Y'all don't share bank accounts. It'll be all right. So there you go. That pretty much got a 6.5 somewhere.
Yeah, we'll give it a hard, soft. Very soft.
I'd have to look at the price.
Yeah.
I don't have the receipt. I think I might have threw it in it. Hang on. Pause 1 second. Where's your trash can? Actually, no, I threw it in the trash in the house. I think. Yeah, I threw it in the trash in the house.
Well, if it's under
Yeah, I'm back.
if it's under $10 for a 6-pack, give it a 6.5. If it's over 10 or over, I'm dropping that down to a 5.
Yeah, I'll be checking by, like I said, I got 2 months of beer reviews to. I'll let you know right here how much I found it for it uncorked. So, we'll be seeing you.